Let's see. Let me see. What's up, family? Got a little chit chat with y'all. Gotta have a little chit chat. I've been looking at this for a long time, family. Good morning, good evening, night, wherever you reside at. It's morning down here, nice little brisk morning. Thank God for another day, you know what I'm saying? I gotta thank the man upstairs. I live to see another day. But a lot of these rappers are putting their life in danger, man. You know, I've been looking at this for a long time, man. This is not a new subject, but you got a lot of frauds that's rappers. They studio gangsters, and they let the industry pimp them out, you know. And they Uncle Toms and coons, as far as I'm concerned. All those guns and drugs and posting up all your stuff. Okay, you made it out. I'm all good with that. You made it out the hood. It's all good. Now it's time to stop glamorizing that and rap about something and how to get people up out of your. Good morning. Drive safely too. Thanks for checking. You know, they think it's something to glamorize. Unfortunately, it's nothing to glamorize. Putting your life in danger, and a lot of rappers up in Chi-Town died over stuff like this, as far as rap beefs and stuff like that. You know, Facebook Live and Twitter is getting those brothers up there slumped due to words. It really kills me to see in this day and time what words would do and how it would affect men. That goes to show you there's a lot of men melodramatic and they hyper emotional, and that's female traits. You're supposed to have tough skin, man. You're supposed to be more rugged than that. You shouldn't let words bother you, okay? You should move. It's called cut bad ties off, okay? It's a lot of those guys here on social media. They talk a big game. They put all, you know, they put bass in their voice. They try to act like they hard, this, that, and the third. They ain't gonna bust a grape. You gotta ask yourself a question. Do real gangsters do that? Do real thugs do that? Explain themselves, how thorough they is, and what they can do. Real gangsters, real goons don't do that. People know by their reputation. They handle their business. And usually they quiet. They don't boast. They don't brag about nothing. That's why you can tell these guys are frauds. You know, they're exploiting the culture, you know. And I'm for the old school rappers and the thorough young rappers today. If you ain't about that life, don't rap about it. Rap about where you came from. You can be a suburban rapper. You know, what's wrong with that? Because you're gonna appeal to people who live by your status quo. And that's the thing. You have a lot of non-melanated rappers are adopting that. They trying to emulate, duplicate, and imitate us brothers coming out the hood. See, I'm a real hood dude, okay? There's nothing really to boast about, you know. That's one thing you can't take from me. But I grew out of that. Now you got a lot of cats that's my age, 40 and up, still acting like they in their childhood. They're going back to their second childhood. On the corner, smoking a blunt, pants hanging out, 40-some years old, talking about thug it up. It's over. The shit is over. Get suited and booted. Change your atmosphere. It's over. What you didn't do back then, don't try to do it now. You got women doing the same thing, looking like damn clowns out here. Too old for that. You're supposed to be setting an example for the younger generation, not going back. And it's sad. You see that all plastered all over social media. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, people don't know when to give it up. And sometimes the youngins go in on them too. And they should. You think they respect you? That's like me walking past some dudes, you know, hitting lean and dropping pills with my pants hanging out with a bunch of jewelry on, listening to the latest drill rap and dancing like they dance. That's right. It is true. And dancing like they dance, they're gonna look at me, they're gonna smile on my face, and when I walk past them, they're gonna clown the hell out of me. Look at that old fool. And this is why it's not all their fault. Once you have, since social media have been invented, you have a lot of, it got a lot of telltale signs, especially from the melanated race, okay? You cannot really ridicule and demean these young people, because you got a lot of people our age are not making a good example for them. I don't believe, just like this Facebook thing, and other social media apps, I don't believe in older women beating their kids, mothers and fathers beating their children on social media. That should be done in the privacy of your home. Then you wonder why you got the child authorities coming knocking down your door, locking y'all up. Because I still believe in the old-fashioned way too, but we got these new laws now. You can't touch your kids. Your kids can pull a gun out and beat the shit out you, almost, but you can't touch your kids. You can't discipline them. It's a way to discipline a kid. A good ass whooping is a good ass whooping. I ain't talking about bludgeoning the kid to death or beating them with bats and sticks. I'm talking about a little switch, a little strap or two, and don't go overboard. They get the point. They feel that sting. They get the point, and they settle that ass down. See, we as a culture, as a black culture, we have got away from a lot of old school stuff, and I'm telling you, only reason why Allah Monk the way he is, because I've been raised the old school way. If I wasn't raised in a home with any values, if it didn't have any values, I'd probably be dead. I probably would have been dead a long time ago, or locked in someone's jail for the rest of my life. Because that's the kind of community. That's what kind of community I came from. Either you wising up, or you all out for attack. Meaning you gonna go the other way. You're gonna be a criminal, or even worse. That's why it's so important for the father and the mother to be in these households. And there lies your rappers today, your fake rappers that's exploiting the culture. They grew up with they friends with a couple dudes that's really in those homes, and they rapping because they getting tired of their situation. Their moms might be cracked out, tricking out. They probably seen that in their childhood. Their dad's probably absent. You know how it go. So they get an inspiration from other gangster rappers that comes from other states and stuff like that. That's already mega stars and stuff like that. So they idolize them, and they want to be. That's what I want. I want the big gold chains. I want the donkey dunk women. I want the crystal. I want this. So they imitate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to escape. They think that is heaven on earth to them, and it just perpetuates itself, the same cycle. And we don't break that chain and say, look, that's okay for then and now, but it's time to grow out of that stuff, and it's time to go to a positive level so we can rap about positive things. It was a day 20 years ago. You had your PEs, you had your conscious rap, you had your Muhammadiyas, you had your Arrested Development. You have your Stefasonic Sugar Hill Gang, Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5, something like that. You had your old battle rappers. It was lyrics. It was lyrics back then. Now you got this bubblegum, paper gum rap, this mumble mouth rap, and even a gangster rap back then. Like Once Upon a Time in the Projects, Ice Cube and all them, Scarface. They told stories. They were story rappers. They told you this is what you're going to get if you enter into the game. And I appreciate that. And everything in those raps is true. They give you the blueprint. Now, whether you want to live this life, that's up to you. So you got an option. So it was a moral to those raps back then. You see? But now it's all about glamorizing murder, sexism, killing, and all this. That's nothing to glamorize, because that's destroying our race. It's bad enough the majority of the population of black men are still incarcerated. Then we have a lot of these men are demasculated or feminine. You know, I just saw a dude today. I just saw a dude not too long ago, because this store's open. I'm about to get in there soon, so I'm about to stop this live stream and get something, you know, get something early in the morning. I just seen this guy. He had some shorts on, had flip flops on with pink socks, with pink girly socks. See, that's that kind of bull crap. You know, back in the day, back in the day, man, he wouldn't have got clowned out for that. But it's sad, man. A lot of these rappers being exposed. They not coming out the closet. They the other way. See, and it's real, folks. But you always got to remember, Satan is the minister of music. You know, when he was in the heavenly body, Satan was a cherubim. He's angel, and he was the minister of music. You know, he got beside himself. You know, he got beside himself, and he thought he would be over the Most High. So the Most High had to kick him and the third out. So it was only right for him to be in the music, because he's a master of music, and he flourishes in the music industry. Satanic parties, sex magic, orgies, all that stuff going on behind closed doors in the hubs, in the major hubs across the United States. They ain't gonna tell you everything. These people had to take oaths and initiations and every dang on thing, but they're not gonna tell you. You know, some people already done sold they soul. They feel as though that's heaven to them. They sold they soul, and they keep rapping about other things. Look, that rap, I'm telling you, it's so satanic. When you listen to that stuff, you say that's just entertainment. By you listening to it, by you listening to that stuff, you are entertaining that music, and it's subliminally you are sinning, because you listening to it, you're partaking in it, you participating in it. So you actually unknowingly you're glamorizing satanic devil music. Let's put it where it's supposed to be put. You know, what does it rap about? You know, running trains on women, demeaning our women, you know, gagging them out. Same thing with the men, you know. If it ain't that, I'm a slump a nigga and kill him and do a drive-by. I mean, what in the hell is that doing for us? Nothing. So you're getting paid millions and millions of dollars to be studio gangsters, rap about something you never done in your life. And the ones that's rapping about that, they just rapping about that pain they've been in. But it's a catch-22, because it's a delicate situation. Because the ones about that life, okay, some of them been rapping almost damn near 5 years, talking about the same rap, talking about the same experiences, and talking about the same kind of genre. Don't you think, I'm talking to you young rappers that still rapping about your neighborhoods, but don't you think it's time for you to rap about a change? A change. You know? Or it's just gonna be the same old. It's like anything else. It's like these beefs on social media. It's becoming very serious, you know. That's why I don't converse with trolls or nothing, because it's getting serious now. People are actually putting themselves in front of the camera. I know y'all done seen this, and threatening people over social media. This has been going on since last year, putting docs on people, putting drop people's information out. You know, because people are going to test you. So beware, studio gangsters, because it's going to eventually come back and harm you, and probably it's going to harm you in the worst way. And it's not only for the studio gangsters, the frauds on YouTube and off. Let me tell you something about life. Someone's going to test you with your lyrics. Someone's going to test you when it comes to your commentary, like content creators like me and others on YouTube. Yeah, it is crazy, sister. Salvia B, or Silveria B, Sylvia B. Yeah, it's serious. It's wild too. This is why my commentary is, I do the best I can to try to bring some positive vibrations, because I've been on the other side. Like I said, you got to grow out of it or put your life in harm's way. You're supposed to learn from those mistakes. Life is your best teacher. I always say that. You're supposed to learn off your mistakes, even in relationships, family, non-family, workforce. You're supposed to learn. You're supposed to learn off your mistakes and don't do them again. When you find yourself hurting, when you find yourself stressed out, when you find yourself bewildered, when you find yourself frustrated and mad and stressed out, it's something you, 9 times out of 10, it's something you doing wrong. Something you doing wrong. And you got to capitalize on that and try to change your life. The best, you know. This is why religion plays an important role. The Most High plays an important role. The law, statutes, and commandments play an important role, because when it all comes down to it, we're not alone. Now, which force are you going to choose? You're going to choose a demonic force or a holy force at the end of the day. And the unholy forces are working in the music industry. They're working on social media. They're working in every aspect of life. It is a battle. It's spiritual warfare. It always has been on this earth. That's what people got to understand. You're not alone. We dealing with some higher power stuff. Good morning, CT Temptation. I'm talking about, you know, music industry and various other subjects, on how we got a lot of frauds out here trying to be hard, but they're not, you know. And my best policy is this: be who you are, not who you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Be who you are, not who you ain't. Because people gonna find you out eventually, you know. And then you're gonna be ass out, you're gonna be exposed, and you're gonna be looking stupid, you know. You got that right, sister. That's one of they see, just like this. See, that's why I be scooping people the game. That you're right, you're correct. You're correct, CT. Cause I tell you, like I said, Lucifer is the leader. He's the master of music. You know? Unless you go independent, black owned, like everyone keeps saying, they want to mess with the majors. The majors, you know who the majors are, the major conglomerates are, as far as the music industry. So long as they mess with them, they under satanic rulership. Parts of social media, same thing. You're being watched. We are living in the belly of the beast. The eye is on us always. They're watching our commentary. That's why strange things happen. That's why strange things are happening to some of our content creators. You know? So it's no joke. That's why you have to think outside of the box or be controlled. It's all about control. It's all about what they want you to say, what they don't want you to say. If you don't play by the rules, that's right. If you don't play by the rules, they're gonna go on a smear campaign. Okay? Just think of how many rappers and R&B artists and stuff like that. They got their hands dirty. You know, they got their hands dirty. And all of a sudden they want to get out. Oh no. As soon as they do that, all kinds of stuff come out. Because they already been watching you. They got to get some dirt on you. That's another thing. Then once they get that dirt, that's like something over your head, you know. And once you try to get out, if you will, here they come. Smear campaign. This is why you got to watch what you do. You know. But like Sister CT Temptation said, is a point in time we sell out. We do things, anything. We do things for anything, and it's sad. You know. We gotta stop that, family. We gotta stop that. Cause we are talented people. And when I really think about it, family, we make a lot of people rich, family. It seems like they try to control our, and that's what they do. They try to control our talent. You know, they try to harness our talent and manipulate our talent to the way they want to manipulate it. But we can't abundantly bring our talent and feel free to do our talent like we supposed to do it. And that's where the problem lies at, you see? And that's a goddamn problem. You know, we should be able to 100%ly bring our talent to the table without any discrepancies or problems or nothing. But as long as you got interlopers, as long as you got fake A&Rs, as long as you got fake entertainment lawyers, as long as you got agents and stuff like that, spies, when it comes to entertainment and stuff like that, it's gonna be problems, family. This is why some of our stuff need to be independently black owned. We gotta stop selling. We gotta stop selling our stuff like BET. We sold BET. We shouldn't. The dude should have never sold it. Everything just like Motown. Everything we have that makes us a lot of money, eventually down the line we end up selling it, and that's another problem. We can't keep it within the generations. We can't pass it down. See, and that's why economically we struggle, because nothing is passed down. Nothing is passed down through the generations. See? But my thing is this: them frauds, these studio gangsters, whether they be melanated, whether they be melanated or non-melanated, it's a desperation thing, you know. Y'all sisters making me think about a lot of stuff. I might as well put it in here. That's why I say we got, you know, family, we got to be careful. Now, a lot of rappers done that $25,000 challenge Kevin Hart promoted a couple days ago. Waka Flocka donated, T.I. donated, The Rock donated. He's a actor. Various other people donated. You know, God bless his soul, Kevin Hart, for doing that. He started a trending thing over social media. You know, bless him for that. And that's why I say. But what interested me is what T.I. and Waka Flocka said. They say not the Red Cross. They say they don't want their money, and they right. It's been a lot of shady dealings going on. Just like that Haiti situation. They was talking. Them people in Haiti didn't receive that money. The officials and Red Cross was embezzling that goddamn money, and the money didn't go to the flood victims in Haiti. So you gotta ask yourself, what the hell is going on? All this money going to these places ain't going into the right hands. It's getting knee deep. It's like you say, the elites are deep. Miss Temptation, it's crazy. That's why, you know, some content creators, you gotta be careful. You know, some of this stuff is schemes. They use tragedy, they use hotepism, they use pro-blackism, they use sensationalism, all for what? To get money out of your pockets. But you got to look at the mathematical thing here. Is they doing anything in the grassroots? But there you go. And that's why I keep on hearing CT say that her keep on hearing Red Cross is the super goons, you know. Back to, you know, justified by the medical society and stuff like that. You know, it's all about population control when just like the elder said. And I heard it's been caskets. They got caskets and everything, and new trains down there in FEMA camps already set up. So you gotta ask yourself, what they got all that stuff down there for in Houston? Why they got all those unmarked trains, brand new trains that never been manned yet? They ain't just sitting there for no reason. It's something about to happen, and we gotta prepare for it. And I don't want to preach gloom and doom, but it's always a cause and effect. What the hell they got that all that expensive equipment, millions and millions of dollars of makeshift shelters, FEMA shelters, trains, unmarked trains, brand new trains with shackles on them. I mean, this public domain. You can go on one of these YouTube videos that aired 2 or 3 years ago and get the information. I heard there's even guillotines up on them trains. That's right. I don't know how factual it is. It's guillotines. And that's biblical. That's for a reason. Look. It's all about the truth. It's all about what do you stand for at the end of the day. You know? Just like my sister chime in, she talks about her area, which is Chicago, and bringing other news stories like Steve Harvey and the latest celebrities. You know, she done some good live streams about R. Kelly and what she thought about her take on the situation. Good sister, and bring us news, you know, to the table from her perspective, and I can appreciate that because you get to learn how other people think from other places around America. Just like the elder, just like Real Deal, just like Rig the Bad Guy, and all the other people that I'm subscribing, they subscribe to me that is content creators, you know. You just gotta have a feel for it, you know. And a lot of people up here ain't gonna tell you the truth. A lot of people up here just to entertain you, you know, start up shit, you know. Dudes keep on doing 9 to 10 hour streams to another man. You gotta question yourself about their sexuality, because that don't make sense to me. I mean, what are you doing, man? That's too much. And some of these men, yeah, majority of these men got women in the house, so you can tell something wrong. You should be spending that quality time with your female. What the hell you doing 9 hour streams, 10 hour streams to another man for? Something wrong. And then you wonder why some of our sisters lose all faith on us brothers. Y'all make it bad for us by doing that shit, and y'all talking about y'all alpha males. Man, get out of here. That's bullshit. You know? And I know y'all see it too. The ones that's listening to this commentary, it's pitiful. That's not setting a good example. That's not manly at all. I wish I would do 9 hour stream talking about another man. How much I dislike his commentary and what he stands for. If you don't like someone's commentary, move on. Okay. It's kind of delicate when you talk about they turn their sexuality to same sex. You always gotta remember this, sis. You gotta remember this, sis. It's two sides to that. Some of those people already been like that and been like that. They just coming out the closet. They try to hide it, you know. But then you got ones that get weak. They get weak and they do it, you know. And some of them get raped. You know, I done heard some commentary. They say they get them high. That's why you got to watch what you do. They get these brothers and sisters high. You wake up, something ain't feeling right down there. You got a G rand on you. It's rough. That's why you gotta watch where you go at. Like these clubs, people slip you a Mickey, and people still do it. I stopped clubbing a long time ago though, a couple years back. I used to see these people in the club. One rule of thumb: if you can't fit, when you got to go to the bathroom and you got a drink on the counter on a bar, do not go back to that drink after you leave the bathroom. I used to sit there and watch people do this dumb shit. They would leave they drink, go to the bathroom, come back to the bar and drink the goddamn drink. See, all someone got to do is throw some X up in there or a pill, and you drink that shit, you pass out. They already know who they targeted. You in someone's place somewhere, getting flipped and tossed every which way, you know. And that's how they be getting these people, breaking them in when they going in the industry. That's why you got to watch it, you know. Yep. It's wild out here, family. It's been wild. But again, you got to ask yourself, are you standing on the truth? The frauds. You got a lot of brothers and sisters going on. Now, I know y'all been saying this. They've been going on vacations. It's not just one person now. I'm talking about the prominent YouTubers that got big platforms. They've been going on vacations. Well, I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it one more again. If these people promising, look, my thing is this. Donations are fine. But if you're not taking those donations, some of those donations and proceedings and helping people that need to be helped, as far as them supporting your commentary, your fans, your subscribers, or people in your community, if you ain't taking those proceeds to help you ain't taking that donation money. Listen to me now. And you ain't helping people something up. It's all about you getting paid. A full-time job, razzle-dazzling people with your commentary just to get paid and live comfortably with other people's money. See, it's supposed to be a gig. To me, it's supposed to be a give and take, okay? A take and give. And that's the problem with some of us. That's why I'm very skeptical of doing this. I mean, as far as I'm very skeptical not of doing this, I mean, I'm skeptical of how those people act. So you're a poet and you can sing. Best thing I can say about that, sister, if it's still in you, you're gonna have to go to alternative things to do as far as technology. So long as they got red boxes, you can still put them in DVD form. SoundCloud. You know, sometimes the old-fashioned way is the best way. You know, do a little public. You know, you go around. Philadelphia and Baltimore is very keen on that. They have poetry nights, especially in Baltimore and Philly. I don't know if they still do it, but they famous for that. Poetry nights at the little, you know, mom and pops clubs and places you can sing at. You know, see, we got out of that too. Everything is always To me, what makes a genuine person a person about that life, as far as entertainment, you got to go to the holes in the wall. That still, to me, that's how you get known, because you there with the people. You conversing with people on ground level, not up not up on technology, uploading stuff. To me, that's not being real. I mean, every now and then, yeah. But to me, you had to be not only on the internet, you got to be in the grassroots. And this is why I keep telling you, if those people on YouTube are not doing what I just said, they're frauds. They're frauds. Because I'm going to tell you about black folks. When black folks know you about that life, as far as you being a thorough entertainer, they know you. Because you been in holes in the wall, and they're going to support you. The real black brothers and sisters, they know you've been in holes in the wall, you've been in everywhere trying to make it, and they say, this person, man, I seen such and such, I seen her or him, I seen dude do this show here, and you're making a name for yourself. But it's to me, you gotta keep like these videos, you gotta keep uploading these videos. To me, consistent. You gotta stay consistent on it. I mean, this is my take on it. Anything you want, you got to be relentless. You got to have determination. And you got to live, breathe, and, you know, I ain't going to say the other stuff. You know what I'm talking about. You got to actually live and breathe and do that. And don't let no one stand in your way. And eventually, that dam is going to break, and that water's going to come pushing out, you know. But you got to be real about what you want to do out in this life, as far as entertainment. And you know how the old saying go, that road is gonna be hard. You know, just like these content creators and these frauds and everything. It's like when you you're a content creator. You see the jealousy, even here on YouTube. Once you reach 1,000 subscribers. And once your videos hit about 1,000 views every day when you make a video, you see how much jealousy the elders has been getting since he got on YouTube. Even you, sister, I already know what's going on. I'm not slow to the game. Sometimes I don't do videos. I sit back and watch the comment section of different people's videos and see the hate. Just because of that. I mean, and we content creators on YouTube, but that goes to show you. That goes to show you. The road of success is not a bed of roses. It's meant to be a battle. Because a lot of people don't want to see you successful. A lot of people want to see you fraud out. A lot of people want to see you change your sexual orientation. A lot of people want to have dirt on you. It's all kinds of scheming mechanisms to knock you off the playing field, you know. I know. I'm speaking about life experiences. There's a lot of people and this reality off of social media, in my environment, a lot of people, I know my enemies, well as my friends, you know? And it's usually one that's close to you. It's usually the ones that's close to you. They smile. They always talking you up. They're always putting you on a pedestal. Oh no, watch those people. That's the one to pick, you know, they put the biggest knife in your back. The ones that always praise you and all this. Beware of them. It can be family members too. But yeah, if you ain't about that life, don't portray that life, okay? I'm talking to you youngins, I'm talking to people even my age, men and women. Be who you are. Don't be someone you're not. Be who God put talents in all of us. Stop being a fraud. Stop acting like you this and that and you're not. Be yourself. That's the best part. Be yourself. And find what you need to do in your life. You know? That's right, sister. You gotta take that's right, CT Temptation. You gotta take the good with the bad. Those are fools. And half of those people that make those ignorant comments, they want to be acknowledged. They want you to converse with them. They lonely. Always remember that. Those trolls are lonely. You know? Yeah, they lonely too. I delete them sometimes. Sometimes I let them stay up so other people can attack them. The people who vibe with me in the comment section. But that goes to show you that's the jealousy and the ignorance and the loneliness of some of these people. They have no other outlet other to harass people that's trying to bring something to the table, they don't got nothing else to do. To sit there in someone's comment section and harass their commentary and talk shit, but what are you doing? That's what I'm saying. They don't, hey, them trolls, I don't even trip off of them. They're a waste of time. Their life is suck. Their life sucks. They have no life. But I enjoy talking to both of y'all sisters. One more again, the battery is about to give up the ghost in this phone. The toes of the phone about to go up. It's about to be deceased. So I see y'all to the next live stream. I enjoy conversing with both of y'all. And to the ones who's late or whatever, it's okay. Just chill out and watch the video and enjoy it. I'll get up with y'all in a minute. Peace and love. Hope y'all have a good day. All of my productions is out, baby.